Hello and good morning. I wanted to do a gentle morning yoga today. Sometimes you need that energy, get a lot of movement going, and some days we just want to wake up slow. So this will be a slow wake up kind of one. Short and sweet, but we'll get some movement and go about the day. Let's start on our backs. Bring the knees, together, bend the legs together, the feet wide. This is called Constructive Rest. So the feet are at the edges of the mat. Knees are knocking together, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Just feel the breath pushing into the hands, expanding the ribs and the heart. Any intention you'd like to set here. It's a beautiful way to start the day. And slowly pull the knees into the chest and rock side to side. And take the hands to the knees and we'll take some big circles, kind of like you rowing a boat. Hands on the knees, go clockwise, counterclockwise. And bring some awareness to your sacrum as you do this. So maybe you feel some opening there or some tightness. And then bring the left foot down and the right leg extends up, lengthens up. It doesn't have to be straight. And then walk the hands up the leg if you have a little room to do that. Taking your right thumb, putting it in your right hip crease and tucking it down just a little bit. We have a tendency when we lift the leg to lift the whole hip. Let's switch sides. The left leg comes up. Rotate at the ankle. Then maybe walking the hands up the leg a little bit more until you find some more sensation. If you'd like to take the left thumb and left hip crease and tuck it down just a little bit, you can do that. And release the leg down. So soles of the feet on the ground, we're going to do some rolling bridge to get a little energy in the spine. So begin to press down through the feet until the hips lift up and the spine begins to lift. The arms can rise as well up. So when the hips are at the top, the hands reach the ground above the head and then exhale, come down. So we're kind of coordinating-ish the arms with the hips and the spine. Twice more your own breath. Once more, because this is feeling nice. Inhale, really pressing down through the feet as you rise. And exhale. Down. Let's roll over onto the side just for a round of breath. So, fetal position, big inhale. Full exhale. And slowly coming up. Let's take a seat, cross leg. Hands to heart center. Inhale a big T. The heart comes forward, the throat opens, the gaze comes up. And exhale, give yourself a big hug as you round forward. And then maybe the torso kind of sways side to side. You can feel some stretches on the back. I can kind of feel kind of stretching out some of the sleep, noticing what's tight. And next inhale, big open up T. And exhale, the other arm wraps on top. So maybe the left arm wraps on top. And maybe you give a sway. Kind of shaking off a bit of the residue. Big inhale, T. And then this time, let's take a wrap of the arms into eagle arms. Backs of the hands can touch. You can grab opposite shoulders, whichever way you'd like to go, and we'll do some cat-cow here. So inhale, arch the back, arms come up, and exhale, curl. Twice more with your breath. Inhale, big T. Same thing, wrapping on the other side, left arm above, your version, and move with breath. Inhale, up and arch. Exhale, down and curl. Inhale, this time the arms reach up, up, up. And then take some big reaches, like you're grabbing onto a rope to pull yourself up with the right hand and then the left. Finding some length on the side body. And tabletop, roll over the knees into tabletop position. And bring the hands forward some and wide as your mat. Same with the knees. So we're kind of in a big stance here. We're gonna find some big circles. Bend the elbows. You can move as slow or as quick as you'd like. Kind of explore here. Maybe even come to your elbows. And let's meet into a wide-kneed child's pose. Send the hips back. I'm actually going to gaze forward because it feels kind of good, but you do whatever feels nice. Sinking the heart down. And come onto the fingertips, and then push into the fingertips to lift the heart up. And we're going to slide the right arm down and come back down. So getting a stretch on the outside of the right shoulder. 3 rounds of breath. Left fingertips coming back onto the left fingertips, pressing down, sliding the right arm out, switching sides. Pressing down into the right fingertip, sliding the arm back up, coming back into tabletop. You can bring the knees and the hands more towards one another, tuck the toes, and then push back downward facing dog. This does not have to be a deep downward dog. Knees can be as bent as you'd like. And find some sway, some wiggle. Place the weight into the hands and then the feet. And again, you can kind of maneuver around, make some big circles. Walk the feet towards the hands. Ragdoll, so big bend in the knees. Find some shake. And then walk the hands over towards the right. Send the hips back towards the left as the hands walk towards the right. So you're kind of reaching in opposite directions here. And then do that to the other side. You can tip finger, I guess, instead of tiptoe the hands to the other side. Reaching hips to one side, reaching fingers to the other. And back to Ragdoll. Say yes and no with the head. And then big step back with the right foot. Bring the back knee down and plant the right hand. The left hand comes to the knee. We're going to press away and take a twist here. You can let the hips sink down, but pull back on the left hip crease to keep them a bit square. So we want to be strong and explore the flexibility. Taking a twist. Maybe open the heart a little bit more. And then coming back to center. Pick up the back knee, lift the left arm up, roll the shoulders back, crown of the head reaches forward. Big inhale. And then exhale, the left hand comes towards the top of the mat as you lengthen the front leg, pyramid pose. Again, the legs don't have to be straight, they're just long. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And then listen, the right knee is going to come behind the left ankle. We'll take a seat and take a twist. Long spine, open heart. Counter twist, twist towards the right. And then as if you were going to bring the crown of your head down, just pour out. Doesn't have to look like anything, it just gives a nice sensation, nice stretch. And slowly coming up, kind of shift forward into the hands. We'll lengthen the back leg back for just a moment. Low lunge, heart forward. Exhale, pyramid, pour forward. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, low lunge. And then exhale, big step forward, right foot meets the left, ragdoll. Let's do this on the other side. So big step back with the left foot. The back knee plants, the left hand plants, right hand comes to the right knee. Pull back on the right hip crease. We're taking a twist. So again, we're wanting to keep the hips square as we let them be heavy. Steady breath. Roll the shoulders back, heart center opens. And then press down into the right foot, lift the back knee, we'll take a low lunge twist. It can be nice here to take the hand to the sacrum for a moment, just to kind of see where your hips are in space. Pull back slightly on the right hip crease, roll the shoulders back, reaching up. Fingertips wide, feeling sensation. And then the arm reaches towards the top of the mat as the heart spirals down and the front leg lengthens, pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, pour forward. Lots of sensation here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wave the spine down. Again, the legs do not have to be straight. Inhale, finding length in the spine. And then exhale, the left knee comes behind the right knee. Take a seat down and take a twist. 3 rounds of your breath. Slowly release, counter twist. Hands come down, crown of the head pours out. slowly coming up. So shifting forward, big step back with the left foot. And inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid, pour forward. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pour forward. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, big step up, Ragdoll. Halfway lift, bend the legs, hips to heels, and we're gonna roll all the way back. So as slow as you'd like to get there, or just plop down, and we'll come back into a seat. Let's take the legs long and wide. Don't worry about how wide they are. We're just getting a little bit of space here. You can bring the booty out a little bit. This helps to set the pelvis slightly forward. And then walk your hands slightly forward. Do not feel like you need to come to the ground here. Great place for blocks or bolsters. Maybe the elbows come down. I like to look at my toes. And whenever they curl in like this means I'm avoiding the stretch a little bit, or I've came too far down. We want to leave the toes kind of pointing up, a little bit of an external rotation. But most importantly, just breathing. Steady breath through sensation. Reminding our body that we're safe even when things feel a little edgy, whether we're on the mat or off the mat. And slowly coming back up, maybe scooping your hands under the knees to help you back into a seat. And we'll just close out with 3 rounds of breath. Simple, easy. Just want to remind everyone that, to get a good practice, to really check in with ourselves, it doesn't have to be a big thing, We can really set ourselves up for sweetness and a good day with just a little bit of awareness and showing up. So 3 rounds of breath together. Maybe hands at heart center. One more inhale. Exhale. Thumbs to the third eye. Let's bow forward and together say namaste.